Let's go and compare every difference between the new MacBook Neo and the updated MacBook Air. I will tell you what the differences are and which ones of them that you should care about. Really quick before we get into it. If you want to keep up to date with all the latest Apple news and review, hit the subscribe button. So at Apple experience that took rep of all the new MacBook Neo. This is Apple low-cost budget portable Mac that hit a price point that Apple has really never done before. And we are comparing it against the MacBook Air, which up until now has kind of been the go-to for people who wanted an affordable portable Mac. But the price is significantly more than the Neo is. No, even thought both of these look like similarly 13-inch laptop. There are a number of differences between the two, and that's what we are going to get into in this video. Start out with the design. The MacBook Air actually come into two different sizes. You can get it with the 13.6 inch, so the 13-inch version or the 15-inch version. So you have two sizes to choose from. If you want to get a larger screen than 13.6 inch, you definitely cannot go with the MacBook Neo. The MacBook Neo on the other hand has a 13-inch display, and that's it. A couple small differences for the display. The MacBook Air supports True Tone, which is the part that will adjust is based on the room that it's in, so it look natural, and it supports the pitch white color room, where the MacBook Neo does not. No, honestly, if you don't know what either of those are, I would not concern yourself with them too much. I don't think you are going to notice their absence. And they both get 50-100 nits of brightness, which I was surprised by. I thought the MacBook Neo would have actually dimmer brightness, so I was really happy that the brightness remained the same between the MacBook Neo and the MacBook Air. MacBook Air come in 4 different colors. You can choose sky blue, silver, star or midnight. MacBook Neo come in more fun color. You can choose citrus, which is the very vibrant color. MacBook choose citrus, which is the very vibrant yellow. There are indigo, which is a kind of your blue color. You have silver, which I think look fantastic, and then you have blush, which is a kind of like a pink color. No, I do think the color on the MacBook Neo are a little bit more vibrant, especially like a blue one. Apple done a few cool touch with the color thought on the MacBook Neo. The different part of the Mac all match the color on the body. So if you have the pink version, the blush version, the keyboard and the feet on the bottom will match. The same thing goes for the indigo, and I really like on the silver version how the keyboard is white. The keyboard is definitely a lighter color than the body, and it's not as vibrant as it look in some of Apple press image. The biggest difference is going to be in the processor on the MacBook Neo. Apple is using the A18 Pro, which is literally the iPhone chip inside of a Mac. It has a 6-core CPU and 5-core GPU. The MacBook Air is using Apple latest M5 processor, which has a 10-core CPU and 8-core GPU to start. The can be upgraded, I believe, to 10-core. So big differences in this chip. Not only are you getting an A series version and M series in the 2 different models, but there are a big difference in core count as well. No, as far as performance goes, it's not going to be crazy for your typical task. I used the MacBook Neo for quite a bit, and everything just seemed snappy. They were even literally running Apple Arcade title like significant video games on the MacBook Neo, and there did not seem to be really too many issues at all. Nothing that I saw that I was able to demo with so far. I was really impressed with how smooth it ran, and its difference is probably coming down to like your single core versus your multi-core task. Now most think that people are going to do opening email, browsing online, writing, texting, all that kind of stuff are single core tasks, and they are not relying on the full multi-core performance of the processor. So for what you are doing, the A series is going to be just fine. It's going to be super ZP is doing all of those things. Very akin Apple M series processor, just depend on which one. So for most people usual task, I think that the MacBook Neo is not going to be an issue at all. Of course, if you get into anything crazy, you are trying to to push some video editing. You are trying to get into more higher-end title. You are going to run into those limitations. But if you are not doing any gaming, you are not doing any video editing, you are not doing any complex photo editing, like trying to run Pixelate or Photoshop with just a ton of layer in them, you are not going to have really many limitations at all from a processor. Other internal, the MacBook Neo ship with the 8GB of memory on the inside and either 256GB and 512GB of storage. On the other hand, the MacBook Air ship with the 512GB of storage, and it can go up from there depending on your configuration, and issue with the 16GB of memory standard. As far as battery life goes, MacBook Air is going to eke out just a bit more duration to that battery. MacBook Air, if you are not going to be just like streaming video, you can accept up to 18 hours, whereas the MacBook Neo is going to get you 16 hours. Looking at something else, maybe web browsing, Apple say you can accept about 15 hours on the MacBook Air and 11 hours on the MacBook Neo. I still think for most people that's going to get you 30 a day. That's going to get you through all of class whatever. You should be just fine. And fortunately, both of them are very easy to power up our USB-C. Let's talk about like the ports, camera, speaker, all of that. This is going to be some of the bigger differences that I think people are going to notice. For example, the camera. There are definitely some differences here. So Apple say the MacBook is a 180p FaceTime cam, and if you look at the MacBook Air, it's also technically 180p FaceTime cam, but Apple labels 12 megapixel camera still are better, and I did notice better performance in lower light when I was able to get some lower light. So the camera on the Air does look a little bit better. It also support this review, which is kind of cool, and will show you like what is the front of you. So if you are taking notes, drawing something, anything like that, you can show that while on a call. MacBook Air has a 4-speaker array. Apple has done a pretty decent job upgrading the speaker over time. MacBook Neo on the other hand only has 2, and the array very oddly placed. They don't come out of the keyboard or from the speaker grill that are down the side. Rather, they are actually like sticking out of the side of the MacBook. I originally thought I was an SD card slot on the side, but now those are the actual speaker ports on the left edge and the right edge toward the front. Now, while I was using it, I was still in a crowded room, but the sound pretty decent for what they were. I think most people are going to defer to headphone. If you are using this for kind of anything out of the world, you are probably using AirPods, but it at least has a speaker. The sound pretty decent, but you will be better audio quality from the built-in speaker on the MacBook. There just no doubt about that. Thanks for watching a video. Please subscribe the channel and share the video.